Hello, 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 and welcome back to episode number 37. Nifty Cauldron. It's been so long. I want to say it's 37. We're going to go with 37. I'm one of your hosts, Milan, and as always, joined by my lovely, lovely co-host.
Kelly, what's poppin', gamers?
How you doing? It's been a while since we've been here together. Over a month.
It's like the poltergeist meme where it's like the old lady and she's like, it's been 83 years.
Basically, it feels forever.
Mm-hmm.
How you been?
I'm kind of basically the same for the most part, just kind of chilling, vibing, not really doing too much in my life, to be honest, just a lot of work, a lot of stram, and grab my ankles and fart. That's it. How about you?
I mean, my life has definitely improved a little bit. You got me a shower. That's like +2 to life quality right fucking there.
I forgot that happened, like, within the realm of time. Yeah.
I mean, at this point, it's been like 3-4 weeks, maybe? Something like that.
Has it really been that long?
Yeah. Like I said, I'm pretty sure our last podcast episode was like June 20th. So, not counting last week, because that was Crunchyroll, but our normal schedule, however you want to put it, was a long time ago.
Yeah. We interrupted this regularly scheduled broadcast for our priority shift just to focusing on the Crunchyroll Expo panel, and we wanted to really make sure that was top quality, and make sure that it was very informative but also fun and entertaining, and I think we got a lot of good feedback.
Yeah, I think so too. Definitely. At least I hope so. Fingers crossed. Like a lot of people were there. But yeah, in general, I've been good otherwise though. Like I got fully vaccinated in the time apart in between episodes, like 2 shots.
As we like to call it, the Fauci ouchie.
I've never heard that.
It's an American thing. Sorry, I wasn't very worldly just now. Yeah, it wasn't very worldly right now. Sorry about that.
Let us know in the comments if you know what Fauci Wachi is, and while you're down there, maybe like leave a like that we're back, maybe subscribe, hit that bell, because we're back again. You don't want to miss any episodes.
Yeah, you don't want to miss out on this really dank fucking content, my dude.
Speaking though, about dank fucking content, we're in video now, boys.
I know. Wow.
Evolution 2021. I almost said 2011. Like, oof.
We went back in time, dude. Yeah. 2021, year of our Lord, but also 2011.
Yeah. So going forward, we'll be not in full HD, because webcam's kind of whatever, but
like 720p, like chill, daddy fucking chill. This is good enough. Like, come on, man.
We'll be visible. We won't have to like convey the faces we make or the body language, as we've been doing. But dude, oh my god, to actually rant a little bit about the vaccination. Not so much about the vaccination. Like I was good there. Like it hit me a little bit the second time. I was super tired and I felt really sick for a couple days, but that was kind of whatever.
Damn, did you actually feel like fucking sick? Like what kind of sick? Like body aches, or like did you feel like you had to vomitondo?
No, just very, very bad body aches. I especially felt it in my hip, because it just made it worse.
I'm like, your hip's always fucky though.
Yeah, but it was just really painful during my heart rate went way up. Like my resting heart rate is between like 60 and 80.
Yeah, that's typical for anybody of your age.
It would not go down below 110, no matter what I was doing.
Oh damn, you were going fast. You're on the you were the fucking speed weed, dude.
Yeah, like it would not go down. Wow. Like I could not get down into double digits no matter what I tried. So that was insane.
Damn, your fucking heart was working overtime, dude. And at the same time, it's like fucking choose your fighter, fucking executive producer Dick Wolf or Speedweed.
Yeah, basically it was just, but other than that, just really, really tired, more so than usual because I don't need sleep.
Yeah.
But
Allegedly.
dude, allegedly, on my at my second shot, right? Uber where it was like, fuck this guy in particular.
Uber incredibly targeted. They're just like, you gone.
Fuck you. Yeah. So my appointment was at 2 p.m., which is like whatever. I think on a Tuesday. So not a busy day or a busy time. Is like, it's not like rush hour or traffic or lunch.
It's like that rap song though. Getting stabbed on a Tuesday.
I don't know that song because I'm ignorant. So and because of my anxiety, I don't know if anybody else does this or if you do it. I mean, you don't, because you don't need an Uber. You just drive.
Yep.
I check around the same time a couple days prior to kind of see like, like how long it's going to take me to get there, how long the Uber is going to take me to get there, stuff like that.
You can schedule an Uber, right?
No, I did not know this.
Yeah, you can schedule an Uber.
That would have been super nice to know, because
you could have asked me, bruh.
I mean, I've never needed to, like, because I live in the center of the city. Like, I live so fortunate location wise. I've never had an Uber take longer than like 3 to 5 minutes to get to my place.
Yeah, you live like right in the middle of like city center, so like your shit's always like pussy popping, basically.
Yeah, exactly. I also live very close to the freeway, so it's very easy to get to me.
Yeah.
And I checked the Uber like 50 minutes before I'm supposed to order one to make sure, like, okay, like they're still available. It's like a 20-minute drive. There's like 8 Ubers around me. Like, I can see them on the mini map. Great, no issues. I go to order or book one, whatever, and with the intention to arrive like 10-15 minutes early. No Uber available. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I'm freaking out at this point. Like, now I'm going to be on time. Instead of early, Uber cancels the search. I'm like, okay, that's kind of fucked up. I try again, and they're like, hey, it's kind of busy right now, so we're going to upsurge the price. I'm like, fuck.
That's why like fucking Uber sucks. Like, I know you don't really have an option specifically in like the Netherlands and stuff like that, but like here in America, like there's another service called Lyft, and you can take a Lyft, and Lyft doesn't do that. Lyft doesn't charge surge charges. They also don't have the mandate that your car be of a certain year. Like with Uber, it's like your car can't be older than like X year. So
that is not the mandate here, because I think we talked about it briefly the one time we mentioned Uber, that Uber like you have to get a taxi license, and you're officially considered a proper taxi if you work for Uber and stuff like that. Like, you get like the taxi license plate and everything.
You over there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we don't do that here.
So, but and I think that's why Lyft just wasn't allowed to become a service here. I've never heard anyone talk about Lyft. I've never seen it, so I don't think it exists.
Lyft is great, and I use Lyft. I use Lyft over Uber. I don't actually use Uber just because of like C practices and the fact that like a lot of Uber drivers weirdly end up in the news for being like rapists.
Oh, yeah, no,
it's like a big problem here. But you very rarely like hear that come from, I guess, like, I don't know. I've never heard of like I'm sure they exist. I'm sure there's a lot of unsavory Lyft drivers and stuff like that. There's no way to like, mandate that. But yeah, when it comes to basically the actual Uber driver in the news stuff, like you hear more often than not that like this person was driving for Uber and then they tried to kidnap this girl, and like it's kind of like, I don't know, a little scary, I guess.
Yeah, no, I mean, I can definitely see that, especially over the years, right? Like when you book an Uber, they give you an option to like text somebody where you're going, your route. They have like an emergency button you can press if you're in trouble. So clearly, it's a well documented problem that people need those types of services.
Yeah.
Luckily, I didn't. Uber fucked me in a different way.
Yeah.
They upsurged me.
They different way.
And not only did they upsurge me, the closest Uber driver they got me was 20 minutes away, literally other side of the city. I'm like, fuck, dude, I'm gonna be 20 minutes late. I'm gonna pay out of the ass for it, and was supposed to be like a round trip of like $18 total, ended up costing me 50. So it's like, well,
that's more than double. That's insane.
Yeah, it's super insane. So it's like that
was at least nice?
Yeah, they were both super nice. They always are here. I've never had issues with drivers. It's like we say pleasantries, then we just don't talk, and 5 stars, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, but other than that, like vaccine went well, everything like that. But that is like a financial hit that I can't recover from type of situation. You know what I mean? That puts me in financial ruin, and it just sucks because it's like I'm not gonna not get vaccinated, you know. But that's kind
of whack that they make you actually pay for it. Here, if you schedule to get a vaccine, and they at the very bottom of every email where you go and you schedule to get a vaccine, they will put like, hey, if you need to schedule an Uber to get this vaccine, it'll be paid for.
Oh, that's interesting.
They comp every single vaccine Uber ride.
I know Uber did that at the start of the vaccinations. They were like, hey, it's all free. They gave me 25% discount, by the way, too.
And it's still $50?
Yeah. I mean, the vaccination location is pretty far away. It's almost a 20-minute drive.
Yeah, but it's surface streets, right?
What?
I mean, do you have to get on the highway?
Yeah. Like it's mostly highway. It's technically in another city, so that's why. But
makes face.
Maybe I can get some of it comped. I'll have to look into it. It's kind of, I know if I spend like 20-30 more bucks this year, I can get it comped by insurance, because over here I have health insurance and it covers everything. But
including transportation?
Yes, if you spend more than $90 a year, because it's a healthcare related expense, right? So if I have to go to the doctor or to the hospital frequently, I can't, they can't bill that, but I can report it at my taxes, and then they'll be like, yeah, okay, that's fair.
Well, what was the cost of like your Uber for the first shot? Was it around like 18?
Yeah, so like I'm like almost at 70. So like if I go to the doctor once or twice this year, then I should be over that minimum, and then I can at least get it comped next year with my taxes.
Kind of worth it.
I mean, yeah, I need to go to the doctor anyway.
Yeah, there you go. Especially, I mean, are they? You do need to go to the doctor anyways, right? When it comes to like your sleeping meds.
That's for next year. That's a whole another issue. I don't know if I talked about it on the podcast. I know I talked about it to you in private.
You've never brought it up on the podcast, I don't think.
So TLDR, I sleep like shit. For the people who are unaware, hello, it's me, your boy. I sleep 0 to 4 hours a night, and 4 being like an amazing night of sleep. And when I started going to therapy for depression and all that, one of the first things they wanted to fix was my sleeping schedule. So they put me on sleep meds, very heavy duty sleep meds. I forget the name, but normally people get like between 2.5 and 7.5 milligrams.
Yeah.
I was on 45 because 30 did nothing for me, just to knock me out, basically. And it was amazing. Like I slept 8 to 12 hours. I remember that period being like very weird for you to just not always, but often find me asleep rather than just always being awake.
It was good though. Like
yeah.
As much as I love just like randomly maybe being able to talk to you at any time of day, it's better for you to actually, get sleep. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And then so let me see if I can get my terminology right. What are the deductibles when it comes to health insurance?
So the deductible is like basically like a cost value that you have to meet before your insurance will start reimbursing you for your care.
Okay, thank you. So we have deductibles here. It's $400 a year. But because of my low income, my government, they're like, you don't have any deductibles. You don't have to pay anything. However, it's only for certain healthcare providers, and the government informed me like, hey, we're switching the service to like somebody that you're not in care with, or like not your healthcare facilitator or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You can stay with them if you want, or just call us up and we'll change it. I read the letter wrong, and TLDR, I didn't change. So now I have deductibles this year, so I can't afford my sleep medication until next year. They're not expensive. Like honestly, it's like 10 or $15 a month. I just can't afford it. But the moment I get to switch, because you only get to switch in December, your healthcare. The moment I switch, I'll be like, "Yo, hook me up with that good shit again, fam." But there's just some minor stuff that I have to go to the doctor for, that I've been meaning to go about, but just never really wanted to like pay for the Uber to get it done. Like nothing pressing.
Yeah, you're just like, this is an inconvenience, but I'm not dying, kind of thing.
Yeah, like not even painful, but we're like, hey, I like this like weird little bump on like somewhere. Can you check it out and or remove it? Like, I don't want to pay like $20 to do that, you know?
Well, he redacted that because the bump's on his penis.
That is my penis.
The bump is your penis.
Yeah. I mean, according to Oregon Trail, I have 3 legs, so.
Yeah, because you broke a leg, and then you broke a leg, and then you broke a leg, and it was just like.
We know what it means.
Yeah.
Dude, speaking about Oregon Trail, not speaking about, this is me my segues again. I am low-key hype about New World, even though it got delayed. The MMO. I know you don't care about MMOs.
I sleep.
You very much sleep.
I sleep.
But
I never wake. I sleep.
Yeah, but
I would try it. I would try it. I always try. it. I have tried. I have tried fucking Final Fantasy 14 both before the rework and after the rework. I've tried World of Warcraft. I have tried. I played Black Desert Online for a little bit, and that was the one that stuck with me the longest because I just liked raising horses, to be honest. But even then, over time, it's just like, I'm just not a big fan of the MMO model. I don't like playing like a monthly subscription fee for a game.
New World doesn't have a subscription fee. It's a one-time purchase.
See, and that's more like up my alley. Like, once I pay for a game, I want to be able to play it like any way that I fucking want, basically. And it's like, and if you want the extra bells and whistles, then like turn it into like kind of what they do with Apex. They give you a battle pass. It's like, you can get more skins if you pay, blah. Yeah. That's fine. But I don't fucking like, if I just want to play some base shit and I don't fucking give a shit about cosmetics, then I'm not gonna fucking pay for the fucking battle pass. And it's like, most of the time it's like, I don't mind a grind fest. A lot of people nitpick about the fucking MMO grind fest, and I don't really give a shit about a grind fest. Bitch, I play Monster Hunter. It's a grind fest.
Yeah,
it's fine. So it's not that. It's literally the fact that I have to pay for the obligation of having to pay for something. And to be fair, another aspect of it too is just like, I never really played with people that were like super serious and that were like really, really focusing on like trying to like either like do the guild thing. Like I never did the guild thing, so maybe that's like Craigslist missed fucking connections. That's why I'm not into it too hard. But like another thing too is just like every person that I've ever started playing with, I wasn't able to dedicate the amount of time that they were able to dedicate, and so they fucking just shot up like a million fucking levels, and I could not catch up, and then they wouldn't want to come back and like play with me. So then I was just like, all right, well now I'm just playing by myself. This isn't fun. Fuck this, and then I just bailed.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I totally agree with that. Like, and for me, it's also the obligation. Like most MMOs, either because you're paying a subscription fee, so you want to get the most bang for your buck, so you want to keep playing, or incentivize you in bad ways where you feel the need to log in every day to do your dailies, or otherwise you're going to fall behind and then you're a piece of shit, and etc etc. So but I do like that New World is not like that, or won't be like that. It's just like play whenever the fuck you want, you know?
Yeah, see, I will try it. I always fucking try. I have never not tried, but I've always like just fallen off for either like the people I were playing with were fucking assholes and they just like didn't give a shit about my experience, or they were like, hey, play this game with me, and then they just fucking left me in the dust because I wasn't fucking already grinding endgame items within 3 days because I didn't stay up all night playing. Yeah. And or just like mostly that. I think a lot of my soured experiences on MMOs have really just come with just the people that I've tried to play with, like not being very. I mean, at the same time, it's not their job to make sure that I have a good experience. But if you want me to fucking play with you, and you like basically sell me on this fucking game, and then you promptly just like tell me to fuck off as soon as I start playing, is like, okay, yeah, I don't want to play it. The end, you know?
Yeah, no, I agree. Like. I have the trouble too with games that people invite me to play, not necessarily even MMOs, but just progression games, right?
Yeah.
Like imagine if I was like, hey, let's play Monster Hunter, and you're like, cool, and then we play for like an hour, and then a week later I beat high rank, and you're still like 2-star village. Like it's not going to be fun anymore, right?
Exactly.
So I usually try and
you'll make a new character.
Like, I mean, no,
like you typically will make a new character, and you're like, okay, this is the character that I used to play with you, and then like, okay, yay, we're having a good time. You still have your end game shit, and I still have my fucking 2-year-old fucking Duplo blocks dirtle time over here too, and like you're there for me, and like that's exactly how like you should do it. It's just yeah, and I don't like being carried. I've never liked being carried. So I don't know.
No, I agree. But so for me, like usually if somebody's like super hype about a game, I try to like take a step back. Like, okay, if they stop playing or if they get ahead too much, would I enjoy this game by myself? If no, I'll either say that like, hey, I'm not interested, or like, hey, I am, but under these stipulations and conditions. And if it's just yes, like fuck it, do whatever you want. It's a good game, you know?
Honestly, that's literally what happened with Valheim.
Yeah.
I was playing. I couldn't play because I was going through a really rough time, like when it came to fucking work-wise, and then everybody just like, we already found this, and we found this, and like now we're like going into the swamp and doing shit, and but if you want to come with us into the swamp, you gotta fucking like eat some fucking poison resist shit. And I was like, okay, I'm at the point where like I'm not following it anymore, so I've lost interest. And then I lost interest and I stopped playing.
I definitely want to revisit Valheim in like a year or something when they release a couple updates. Just take it slow. Like honestly, I wouldn't want to do it the way we did it, like on stream and stuff like that. I think it was just like too big to like to keep everybody engaged and interested at the same time, you know?
I will say though, accidentally spawning that first boss without knowing it, and then but then also still defeating it by just pure ability of kite. Pretty proud of myself, just saying.
Yeah, that was super hype. But you get what I mean, right? Like there were just like a lot of people playing, and everybody has like different time zones, different time schedules, obligations. So somebody was always going to get left behind in one way or the other.
Yeah,
and then everybody's people were going to feel limited.
Yeah, and then it's like, okay, well, we're just gonna like build out our base, and I'm like, okay, that's fine, like build out the base, and like I don't have a problem with that. But then like when the last time I logged in, it was just like, no, we're in a totally different biome now. We're going to a swamp, and I'm just like,
yeah,
when and how, like, what the fuck? And then that was like confusing for me, and then I just I just lost interest at that point because I didn't know what the fuck was happening in the story. I didn't know what the fuck was going on, and then I just lost interest.
Yeah. And it's literally, like, so there was no winning. So I think it's definitely, if something like that is going to get done again, it's either people need to split up in groups where everybody has kind of their own progression. Like, hey, these are the people who play a lot and can play a lot. They have their base here, et cetera, or just
and this
keep
is
it
the
a lot
slow
smaller.
Pony. Yeah, this is the fucking slow. These people are the fucking executive producer Speedweed, and over here, is fucking the slow dirtle dick wolf. Like that's where
Yeah.
I'm at. I'm slow dirtle dick wolf because I just don't have a lot of fucking free time, dude. I'm
Yeah.
like doing a lot of shit in my life, bro.
Exactly, right? And then like I said, and also like time zones and like who can play at what time and together and for how long. So I think it was just a lot of miscoordination, but lesson learned type of situation, you know?
Yeah, for sure. And then, like, I still really liked the people that I played with. I still had a great time. It was fun when we were all on the same page. But once like things started going really fast, I was just like, I don't have the time or the effort to dedicate to this, so I'm just gonna bow
No,
out.
it was definitely good times because it was also I think the first stream was when I lost my voice or when I didn't have a voice. That's like
Oh
Google
yeah, so you're
Voice
using
and
the
then
fucking yeah, the
child.
good,
That was
dude.
hilarious. Sometimes I
That was
consider
good.
just bringing it back, just stream without camera, just TTS for a
Yes,
throwback.
it was a good time.
It was good.
You could add that as a subathon goal, dude, for your upcoming subathon, fam.
Oh, you mean to do like a TTS stream?
Yeah.
That might actually be a good idea.
Just to switch to TTS for like 20 minutes or something like that.
That might actually be a good idea. Give my voice some rest.
I have excellent ideas.
I know you do.
Stand me, bitch. I have excellent fucking ideas.
But before we dive into the subathon, speaking about good things, Crunchyroll was good. Even though I was hella sweaty leading up, like the day of the fan panel. I was like, oh god, like what if nobody shows up? What did they like literally boo us in chat? And they're like, this shit sucks. Your opinion is shit. You know.
I was worried. Okay, so like I was not worried about, not to sound like to toot my own horn or anything, but I had a feeling that a few people would show up. And that's all I really needed for validation. It's like I just wanted like a few of my friends with the fruit gummies to like come through and like watch and support. And
yeah,
that happened,
I was very worried because it was like Friday morning, right? So people are working, or if they stayed up late because they're DJs like me, they're still sleeping. So that's mostly what I was kind of worried about. But I'm glad people showed up. Thank you all who did. It was a lot of fun. To hang out with people and chat while it was happening. Like it honestly makes me want to like maybe like premiere one of these episodes in the future. So for the people who don't know, or if you don't know, when you premiere a video on YouTube, it goes up live, and then it has a chat, and then people can like you can all watch it together. So it would literally be like the Crunchyroll panel.
Yeah, and it was fun. It was fun, like live interacting with people. There was like a lot of like, there's like a lot of like old school, you know, kind of people that vibed with our content really well. They're like, yeah, man, I remember like buying those like CD bootlegs from another country and like, you know, having to spend exorbitant amounts of money on like one plushie that you happen to find at like an expo or something like that. So it was a good trip down memory lane, and I think like we were entertaining, and we cracked a lot of jokes. The hardest part for me about that whole experience was just keeping it PG-13 because I got a mouth like a sailor, bruh.
Yeah, this is true, but even during the recording of you held it together. Oh, I say this though, even though you literally cursed in your opening, I think the first time around.
The first time around, yeah, because like my opening is always like, "What's fucking poppin' gamers, dude?" And there's an F-bomb in there, and like so literally we start the recording, and I'm like, "What's fucking poppin'?" I'm like, "Oh,
yeah." So that was a good time. But yeah, dude, I will say, and I told this to you on the side. Like when that one person showed up, like, "Hey, I'm a news reporter." I'm like, "Oh fuck, why?"
I know, right? No, don't look at me.
Yeah, I got super sweaty, but I'm really glad it turned out. I'm also really proud of what we did, that we got to do it and how it turned out. And I hope we can do it again next year.
Yeah, I hope so too. I had a wonderful experience though. Next year, I don't even know what we would talk
about. We'll figure something out.
I'm a one-trick pony, baby. I got nothing in the bank.
that's a problem for future us.
Yeah, us right now. Yeah, bask in the glory, right? Us in the future, Munka.
Yeah, that's a future problem. But yeah, so Subathon is coming up.
Yeah, your 1 year affiliate anniversary coup.
No. 1 year of streaming. Affiliate is in October.
Oops.
just like just like give it a moment to pause, which is why. So if it makes you feel better, I made the same mistake. Up until today, I didn't have a 1 year sub badge. And I was freaking out, like, oh god, I need to get this done before the subathon. My 1 year is coming up. Oh god. I was like, no, wait a minute. I hit affiliate 2 months later. This is literally my 1 year of streaming, not 1 year of affiliate. Like, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, I want to say I started streaming in May, but I technically got affiliate in June.
Yeah, I started streaming in August, obviously, and I got affiliate. Like I think the 30th of October. So super late. Yeah.
Well, no, you're not super late. You made affiliate when you made affiliate. There's no.
Yeah. There's no rushing it, but I mean, like in comparison, it took me ironically the longest to get the follower account. Like average viewership was good enough for a while, but the followers was what was cucking me.
Yeah, the 50 followers
can be rough.
Can be rough for people, yeah.
But yeah, as of the release of this episode, Subathon is tomorrow. Right? Am I doing? Yes. I have to do like math in my head.
Yes. Upon the release of this episode, the subathon will be tomorrow. In case you didn't know, if you're new and you're stopping by from Crunchyroll Expo, thanks for giving us a shot. But we record typically a week in advance.
Yes, because it's just easier. It gives me more time to edit. Is the TLDR? Like what we used to do.
We're self-sustained.
Yeah, like we used to record Saturday. So for context, episode comes out at 9:15 p.m. local time for me. We would record at like midnight to 3 a.m. my time on Saturday. So I basically just had to like edit, make a thumbnail, description, upload video before I went to bed. And sometimes that meant that I was just up until like noon of that day. It gave me a lot of stress.
Yeah. And then, so now we record a week in advance. We also had an editor for a bit, but I think now we're back to being a self-contained podcast where your boy, Milan /Nifty does it all.
Yeah.
Shout out. I just exist. I have the easiest job. I just show up.
I mean, it still have to work. Existing's hard, bro. Existing is painful.
I had like an existential crisis for that brief moment. I was like,
you're right, though. You're right. Yeah.
Straight up.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'm glad to be back. But yeah, if you're not doing anything, drop by the subathon. It's uncapped. If you throw money at me, I will keep streaming quite literally forever, if need be.
This man doesn't sleep. He can do it.
I will sleep if it gets too crazy. Like I think I've set a cutoff point. Like if we hit like 30 hours early on, I'm gonna take like a nap on this little bed over here, so it'll be on stream. If mods are available at the time, they can entertain stream. If not, I guess I'm not sleeping. You know.
Well, I'm so glad you picked the week that you picked, because I will likely be available more often than not. So.
Yeah, but if it's like, if it happens to be at an awkward time where it's like 4 a.m. for you, right? I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, you have to stay up now, you know. But I'm not too worried about it. I don't think it's gonna go to those types of lengths. Honestly, I'd be surprised if we hit 24 hours, because it's a difference of mentality, right? I think like when your cap is 24 hours. People are excited to hit that cap. Like there's a final goal, right? But
like mine.
Yeah. But if we hit 24 hours for me, it would be the same as hitting 23 or 26. Like there's no additional fanfare or something special that would happen as a result, right? So in that sense, I'd be surprised. Also, because I'm not doing 10 minutes per sub like you did to start out with. Like I learned.
Yeah.
Like monkey see, monkey don't do, you know.
Yeah, I died.
Yeah. So
I died.
But yeah, it'll hopefully be good times. show up if you're bored. Should be great. We're gonna do hopefully a lot of scary shit, and I'm gonna crap my pants because I'm a big baby.
Well, yeah, honestly, it's like, oh, well, I'll sleep on stream. Like, will you be able to stream after your, like, heart rate fucking spikes at, like, fucking 115, bro?
That's not even spiking. Like, my heart rate spiking is, like, 140, 150 or up.
Oh, man.
Yeah. But...
local man perishes.
I looked it up because I was like, what's my heart rate allowed to be like for somebody my age?
Yeah.
And, like...
you can go up to, like, 200, bro.
Yeah, like 190 to 200 is still acceptable. So it's like, oh, I'm fine. It's like,
yeah.
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah,
I don't
like,
have to worry about getting a heart attack on stream.
If you're doing really intense cardio, like, you can get up to the 200s for sure.
Yeah. But
it's
kind of
high
like
interval training.
Or alternatively, just play Phasmophobia in VR and get scared shitless.
Bro, I can't wait to see your fucking numbers on the heart rate monitor. I think that's gonna be sick.
Imagine if I'm just panicking, but my heart rate is like cool as a cucumber. It's under stress, it just lowers itself.
No, I can't wait to see
that
number spike, dude. I can't wait for that fucking just football to just spike on the ground and slam up.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty intense, I think.
I love it.
Yeah, I mean, it'll, because basically, so the main reason why I wanted to do Phasmophobia in VR is because I've played Phasmophobia on stream before, and it was scary to me, but I didn't really have like a visible reaction other than like slightly shaking my mouth or going like, oh fuck, you know. But I feel when you see every little head movement in VR, it's gonna be a lot more fun.
Yeah.
And excuse me, and Paul, I'm borrowing his VR headset. Like, he played one time in VR with us. He's not scared. He's like you. Like, he doesn't get scared. Maybe like half an hour or an hour in, he's like, dude, I need a break. I'm like, why? Dude, VR is fucking scary, dude. I can't do this anymore. So it's like, yeah, I'm ready. I got a supply of like adult diapers. I'm good, bro.
Just gonna loosen it. It's just gonna, just your anus is just gonna fucking just violently open.
Yeah.
Do you bow yourself instantly on stream?
Like at some point, I'll just go, oh, and then just my BRB screen will show up.
Dude, I'm gonna clip it. Local man shits pants clipped.
God.
Is that against TOS?
I don't think so. I think if it's on purpose, it would be TOS.
Yeah, but if you like accidentally just like shit your pants, if anybody
sure
knows, can you comment below?
I'm sure it's happened, but also something that you'll hate potentially. I have a feeling that during this subathon, Rude Smooth is going to make an appearance, just based on yesterday's stream. No, not even Magic. Also,
Magic saying, "Oh, $50. That's good."
And the Solstice going, "Oh, like yeah, that's pretty cheap actually. Like, I'd pay that." So it's like I have a vibe that people are gonna rally to make Rude Smooth happen for the subathon.
I will fucking rally against Rude Smooth. For everybody who wasn't there in chat, we described Rude Smooth, but for some reason, whenever Milan shaves his beard, he becomes a vile, contemptuous fucking prick. And I don't know why, because normally he is the sweetest, gentlest little teddy bear. But once the beard is the gateway. The beard is what holds back.
It's the seal containing me.
It is the seal. And once the beard is shaved, you just become like this like warped fucking like you literally turn into like a fate altar of yourself, and you are you become like the biggest fucking asshole. And it sucks because like as someone who is like one of your best friends, I experience it the most.
Yeah, because I talk to you every day.
Yes, he talks to me every single fucking day, so I experience it the most. And it's literally like you literally turn into like a fate altar. You literally go like fate. You become like Milan altar. Your eyes turn gold, and you just become a fucking asshole. And I don't know like who you are and what you did with my best friend, but I fucking hate it. I'm just like I told him straight out, my bitch, I'm gonna fucking block you for a week until that stubble comes in. Do not at me.
I mean, okay, so the stubble's gonna come in the same day. Like if
I was gonna say actually,
if I want to be clean shaven, if I shave right now, if I shave in the morning, I need to shave again at night. Like it's gonna be like a visible stubble.
There's no point to that then. At this point, it's like, dude, your body tells you that it needs the beard.
Yeah,
it's literally making clean shaven like illegal.
Yeah, I mean, and that's why I'm not clean shaven, because I like the beard.
It looks good on you.
Yeah, I think so too. Thank you.
Yeah.
At least
so fuck Root Smooth. Don't bring it back.
I mean, I don't want to bring it back, but if the people want it, listen, man, $50 is $50, bro. Let's be real.
The people don't know what they're doing. The people. God damn it! The people don't know what they're awakening.
All right. Listen, here's the plan. Right? Somebody pays $50 for Root Smooth. I shave, and then I make them pay $500 to make him go away. Like not like you did this. You unleashed this curse. Not to bring back the beard. You have to pay more. You know.
Bruh. That hurts me though. That hurts me though. I'm literally the person who is like not profiting from it. I'm literally like having a bad experience from that experience. Why would you do this to me? Why would you subject me to such abject fucking terror?
Just block me for a week, bro. It's fine.
Bro, I fucking will. I will fucking unblock you when it's time to record the next fucking podcast episode. But otherwise, don't fucking at me.
Damn. No, but it's true. I'll try and behave, but it is like something awakens within me. I think I also don't like myself without a beard, so I just get annoyed every time I see myself.
Yes, and then you take it out on other people.
Or like if I scratch myself and I don't feel a beard, I'm like, man, fuck this. Like fuck the world. This is bullshit.
Dude, it's just like once the fucking air like touches your fucking face, like you just become just vile. I don't understand.
I don't know.
Root Smooth is awful.
Yeah, I mean that's where it came from, right? Because I just turned out to be a dick for a week.
Yes,
and that was the birth of Root Smooth.
Yeah, I was just like, I don't know what your fucking problem is, but as soon as you shaved your beard, you became a dick, and you need to stop, grow it back.
And for the record, for the people who are unaware, this happened like 6 years ago. Like this is not like this happened a couple months ago, and it's a fresh memory. Like no,
this left
is ingrained.
This shit left a psychological scar upon my fucking soul.
Yeah, so that'll be a thing. Potentially. Maybe not.
God,
who knows?
I really hope it's not a thing. For the love of God.
Yes, we'll find out soon.
Looks in terror. Oh God.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. I'm also very nervous. Were you nervous about your subathon? Like, were you worried about anything?
I was worried that no one would show up.
I mean, I'm worried about that every single stream. What else is new?
Nude. Yeah. But that's like my biggest thing is like I was just worried that no one would show up and I would just be sitting there doing nothing. But the community rallied. It's the same thing with the reason why I was kind of hesitant about like Crunchyroll Expo, I guess. Like I was a little like I wasn't that worried about people not showing up, but I was worried about being flamed in the chat. But then I figured I'm like they probably delete those comments.
Yeah.
They probably don't allow that to happen. But at the same time, it's like if you see it for even like 0.2 seconds, you're just like, you know.
It's true. You can't really unsee it. I definitely feel you. Like I'm honestly most worried about at some point people are gonna go to sleep. And then it'll just be me, myself, and I for like the next 8 hours.
That happened. That straight up happened on mine, dude. When I did the 24-hour Resident Evil 8 stream, there was one point in which everybody had fallen asleep, and it was just me. Yeah.
I'm also worried about food, because, like, I have to go make it. No, the eating part is not what I'm worried about. Like, I'll blur my camera or whatever, but I have to go make the food.
Can't you? Why don't you just meal prep it?
I mean, great. I still have to cook it.
No, you meal prep it. So you basically like make the food and then you put it in the fridge and you reheat it.
Fuck reheated food, bruh.
Wow, you're gonna fucking die on the hill of reheated food?
Yeah. Do I look like a peasant? I'm a king.
Bitch, after this after this motherfucking podcast, I'm gonna go downstairs and reheat some food, bruh.
Damn, sounds like some peasant shit to me.
No, how about my mom made me delicious macaroni and cheese and I want to fucking enjoy it for multiple days in a row?
Sure, but that's leftovers. But like, I'm not gonna like make food, not eat it, and then eat it reheated. You know what I mean?
What the fuck do you think meal prepping is, bruh?
A waste of time for peasants.
Okay, King, calm down. Fucking see, Root Smooth hasn't even fucking showed up yet, but he's like fucking here. Like you just want fucking straight up Gilgamesh. You're gonna call everybody like fucking mongrels next, dude.
Why not, bro?
You reheat your food, you're a fucking mongrel. It's like, what the fuck, dude?
I mean, isn't it?
Well, leftovers are fine.
Yeah, leftovers are fine because you already had them fresh.
Why don't you just make like a big ass meal? Like that's basically what meal prepping is. You make a giant fucking meal and then you break it down into different parts. Yeah.
I don't know because I've never done that, bro.
Well, why don't you fucking expand your fucking pussy horizons so that you can have a fucking good stream?
I mean, I will. I'll find something.
Why don't you? Okay. No. Okay, bitch. Okay, bitch. Okay, so
all right, lay it on me.
Somebody else, I think in their stream, I think it's JD Gaines. They have like a thing at the bottom of their fucking thing of their like about section where you can buy them food.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I think it may have been her stream that I saw it, and I was like, oh, that's really cool.
I think honestly,
I'm pretty sure it's US only.
I think you can do it in other countries because I think like Hook Props had it and they did it when they were in the Netherlands.
Oh,
they have it on their stream too.
Because I did look into that like at like the delivery services that I use.
Yeah.
And it wasn't an option. Like I think the closest thing maybe can you buy like Uber Eats fucking money for somebody? Like is it a gift card or can you like how does that work? Uber Pay?
No, I don't use Uber Eats. I'm a DoorDash bitch.
I don't use Uber Eats either, but it's like something like that would be a solution potentially, but
yeah, no, DoorDash is superior. I use DoorDash. I don't use Grubhub because Grubhub are assholes, and all my food's always fucking late. And DoorDash, like their customer service is very good. So, comment below if you stand DoorDash or if you are a lowly fucking peasant mongrel that eats Grubhub.
Speaking about peasant mongrels, also let us know how you feel about meal prep, or is that some peasant shit or not?
No, I think honestly Joey's gonna literally comment below and be like, hey bro, like meal prepping is legit, because a lot of people do it specifically in the fitness community, so they have all their food laid out for the week and then they fit their macros.
Sure, but also Joey doesn't get to talk shit in the comments. He doesn't make the food.
Blasted.
I'm coming.
Dude, fucking Root Smooth is already like fucking manifesting, and you haven't even shaved one single fucking hair on your face yet.
This is true. I need to calm down. I need to contain it.
Bruh. Daddy, chill.
But speaking about chilling, I don't know. Is there anything else you wanted to bring up, or are we gonna taper off around here?
I mean, that's pretty much it for me. I mean, obviously really hyped for your subathon coming up. So everybody that's listening to this episode, tune in to twitch.tv/Nifty Studios if you want to enjoy a nice subathon that's coming up on August 16th, year of our Lord.
Yeah, you'll also be making an appearance.
Yeah, I'll be making an appearance. We'll be playing some games together. We'll be doing a good spooky time. And I'll laugh at you.
And Fogs.
Yeah, we're gonna be playing that game Fogs, where it's like you're basically cat dog, except the other ass is not a cat; it's just another dog.
Yeah, you're dog.
Yeah, you're dog. Hell yeah! I'm so excited for Fogs, dude.
Yeah, it's been in our catalog for like 2 months or something.
Yeah, but we've been waiting because I was like, I want to play it, and you're like, no, we should save it for the subathon, and I was like, oh, that's actually a good idea. Yeah,
like initially it was like we should just save it until we both have time. And then at some point, like, well, subathon is close. Let's just do it then.
Oh, we'll just do it then. I honestly think that we'll probably be able to. I don't think that game's too long. I think they're saying it's like
2 to 4 hours. I think max.
Oh, I thought it was 8.
Is it 8?
That was 8.
It doesn't look like it looks like a children's game. There's no way it can be 8.
We'll remember, we thought that It Takes Two looked like a fucking children's game, and then it took us fucking 3 streams to beat it.
Yeah, but that's like a AAA production game, different type of situation, you know.
By the way, if you haven't played It Takes Two, it's a lot.
It slapped. It was really good.
Slapped.
Yeah, yeah, it was really good.
Get it. Play that shit.
I was excited about it when I saw the trailer, and it was super, super good.
Pretty much, yeah. If there's like a co-op game that exists, I will either play that co-op game with you or Chris.
Yeah, I am hella waiting for We Were Here.
Ooh. Yeah, the last installment.
Yeah, this should come out this year.
It is. I think it's coming out sometime in October.
Oh, I didn't know there was like a release date or release month for it. Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Soon. The best games come out in October, bruh.
I mean, Elden Ring's come out in January, so that's not
true.
You're
right. Excuse me. I misspoke.
That's not entirely true.
Yeah. Sorry. I said some dumb bitch shit. Redacted. Elden Ring.
Yeah. But yeah, that's gonna be it from us today. Tune in for shit. Glad to be back. Thank y'all for sticking with us during the hiatus. The show was fun. I'm one of your hosts, Milan, signing out for the week, and joined by my lovely co-host as always,
Kelly. Suck a dick for fun
or for profit. Do both.
Why not both?
Yeah. Catch y'all next week.
Bye.
Later.